Guys, welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas. I love today because we are talking about gifts. So gift ideas that you can give to people for Christmas. So let's go.
Look out your window, baby, where the snow is falling down. There's a thick white blanket.
So, as has been my national anthem in this series of Vlogmas, Christmas is my favorite holiday and December is my favorite month. And one of the reasons why it is giving gifts and receiving gifts. I love gifts, and not just because, or not just for the giving or the receiving, but the thoughts behind the gift. Like when you decide to give somebody a gift, you're giving the person a gift because you're telling the person that the person is important to you or the person is special to you. And then when it's a thoughtful gift, it goes a longer way. So that is one of the reasons why I love Christmas, and I can be very tricky about gifts. So it does not have to be a private jet, although I would like to get a private jet, but it does not always have to be so huge or so big or something that you think that you should have spent a lot of money on. Sometimes it is, well, I don't like the saying of it's the thoughts that count, because you cannot give a gift that is not useful to a person and say that the thought is what counts. No. So in the spirit of Christmas, you should be giving gifts to people that are important to you. You should be giving gifts to people that are important to you, people that are special to you, people that are your friends and your family. It's a way to let them know that right from the start up until the end of the year, they were and are still special and important to you. So let's see some of the gift ideas that I have to show you. I wanted to do this video when all of my gifts had arrived, but fortunately or unfortunately, not all my gifts have arrived, and so I don't want to show some and not show the others, and then yeah, it's just going to be somehow. So I'm just going to talk through them and then put pictures of the gift ideas that I am talking about. So before I start to give you examples of gifts that you can give, I'm just going to talk a little around gifts. So like I said earlier, it's not just about the gifts that you're giving, but also the thought. So that means that your gifts should be thoughtful. You should not be looking around your house when it's getting close to Christmas, looking for an item that you have that you're not in need of and want to gift that to somebody as Christmas. So when we're saying you're giving gifts to people, I'm not talking about the sweater that you have at the back of your closet that you have not used at all, and then now it's looking all raggedy and terrible, or the set of the pair of shoes that you got and you did not like, and then you now feel like you should give it to somebody because you don't want to waste it. When you're giving thoughtful gifts, the gifts are thoughtful in the sense that when you give it to the person appreciates the thought behind it. So you give somebody maybe a biscuit, and the person is hungry, or the person likes that biscuit. That could be a thoughtful gift for the person. If you give somebody else a biscuit and the person doesn't fancy biscuit, it's just going to be trash for that person. So when you're giving gifts to people, you should also think of how important, no, not how important, you should think of the thoughtfulness of the gift when you're giving it to the person. So is the person going to appreciate it? And I know that all gifts should be appreciated, but like it or not, there are some gifts that when you get it, you're already thinking of how you're going to trash it. Those are not the kind of gifts that we are trying to give. We want to give gifts that makes people to feel loved, feel appreciated, and feel respected when they receive it. So there are different examples. I'm just going to be throwing out different ideas that I think are great ideas for gifts that you can give to people, because I love gifts and I'm not a specialist or an expert in gift giving, but I do know that I love gifts and I know how to give gifts. So number 1 is perfumes, but perfumes are kind of very intimate gifts. They are intimate gifts. So perfumes smell differently or have different scents on people differently. So I could use one perfume and it has a different aroma scent. It has a different scent on me than it has on my sister. Or I could have a perfume that I genuinely like and love to use, and my sister, though she's my sister, may not like it. So perfumes are intimate gifts, and they are gifts that you actually need to know the person before you're giving it. And there are some people that don't even love perfumes at all. So it is one of those gifts that if you're going to be giving to somebody, you have to be almost sure that the person is going to appreciate the gift, or the scent is not going to scare the person. So some people like flowery scents, some people like wood scents, some people like masculine scents, some people like fruit scents. There are different scents of perfume. So if you're getting perfumes for somebody, you should make sure that it is not something that would shock. And there are some that are just neutral that anybody could like. So when you're getting perfumes for somebody, you should check those categories. Another idea of gifts that you can give is jewelry. So jewelry, again, you need to know if the person is a loud person or a reserved person when you're giving gifts. So some people like to have loud jewelries on. Some people just like the soft, classy ones, and they are fine with just earrings. Oh, I didn't even have any jewelry on today. So some people like to be loud with their jewelry. Some other people do not like it, but it's also a great idea. So you could give somebody a necklace in a box. You could give earrings. You could give rings, bracelets, long shorts, different types of jewelries that you could give. Wristwatches are a perfect gift idea when it comes to jewelries. I know if you give me a wristwatch, I am going to give you a big hug. So those are great gift ideas as well. You could give earrings. You could even give a set. There are different gift boxes that people already have packaged that you could give to somebody. Number 3, tea or coffee mug. So these are, again, great items that we normally would not think towards that, but they are great items that you can gift to somebody, because I mean, we're drinking tea or we're drinking coffee every day in our houses, so it would just be great to have a new set of teacup or coffee mugs or whatever you call them to switch up what you already have and what you already use. So tea mugs or coffee mugs are another great one. And you could get the sets. There are some that comes 3 in 1. There are some that comes in 6. There are some that comes in 12, depending on how big or small the family that you're gifting this to is. And they also come with the small plate saucer. So it's a win-win. Number 4, scarves. So scarves are great gift ideas because Christmas is winter, obviously, and winter is cold. Now it is ridiculously cold. And so you know that if you're giving somebody a scarf, you're telling them that you're concerned about their health and you don't want them to get cold in the season. So scarves are great ideas. And the next one I'm going to say is cufflinks. Men are always wearing shirts, and with shirt comes the cufflink holes. So giving your male friend, your husband, your partner a cufflink is a great gift idea. It does better than singlets and boxers, I'm just saying. So you could gift a cufflink or a set of cufflinks to somebody that is important and special to you. If I do not say this, would you know that it is me? Another great gift idea that you could give somebody is a planner. When you give somebody a planner, you're telling the person that you're interested and you're invested in their future and you want to see them win. So when you give people planners, you're helping them to manage their time better, to use their time wisely, and to be more organized as we're stepping into the new year. So that is another great gift idea that you can give to somebody. And another one is journals. So journals, again, are great for gifts. So journals help you to think, they help you to organize your thoughts, they help you to, sometimes you don't even need it for your thoughts, you don't need to journal about what's going on in your life or on a daily basis. It could just be something where you want to write your plans in, your goals, your resolutions, and all of that. So giving people a journal is also a great way to tell them. It's also a thoughtful gift because you're telling them, or you're thinking of how they are being organized with their thoughts, with their goals, with their actions, and all of that. So these are great gift ideas that you can get for people if you have not gotten your gift for the season. These are great gift ideas that you can give people, aside from the contemporary ones like giving them shoes, clothes, bags, and all of the other ones. Another gift idea that I came up with is to give somebody my goal setting course. Yay! So I'm working on my goal setting course, and it's a course that talks about goals. So I've been saying this as often as I can, that it's not a course that is going to put pressure on you or make you feel unserious when it comes to goals, but it's a course that's going to help you to set goals right and work towards execution of your goals. So my waitlist is open now. I'm working on the course and it's going to be launching before the end of the year. I'm going to put the link for the waitlist in the description bar so that you can check it out and you can gift somebody. So it's a great gift idea because you're helping the person to plan for the next year. You're helping the person to set reasonable, smart goals that the person can work with, work on, and execute. So that is another fantastic gift idea that you should be thinking on getting for somebody. So don't forget to check the description bar for that. I'll leave a link there, and I'm going to title it goal setting course so that you do not miss it. So just before I wrap up this video, I'm just going to talk on a few things. When you're giving gifts to people, it's not just for you to think on the gift but also the presentation. If you put a very beautiful, expensive gift in a black nylon bag, you're going to diminish the value of that gift before the person sees it because the presentation is not good. And I'm not saying you should go and get a big box to make it fancy and all of that, but you could just wrap it in a clean wrapping paper. You could put it in a fancy gift bag. The presentation is also as important as the gifts that you're giving. So when you're giving gifts this season, make sure that your presentation is right. Wrap it in a beautiful wrapping paper, put a beautiful red bow on it, put it in a beautiful gift bag, and gift it to the people with a smile on your face. So don't give them like you're upset and you really don't want to give them the gift. Make sure that there is a smile on your face when you're giving your gift. So another thing I'm going to say is that if you're going to be giving a gift, make sure it's a gift that if you're being given that gift, you can accept it. So don't give gifts that you don't want. Don't give gifts that you don't like, that you cannot accept, that you would not value or appreciate, because that means that what you're giving the person is not something that you really appreciate and is not going to be saying a lot about how you value them or what you think about them. So if you're going to be giving gifts, make sure that your gifts are gifts that if you are being given that gift, you can appreciate it and value the gift. And the last thing I'm going to say is that if you're going to be gifting somebody a gift, yes, you should know at least a few things about the person and that gift that you're giving. So if you're going to be giving somebody a set of jewelry, you should know that the person likes to use jewelry. You cannot give somebody that doesn't use jewelry. If you're going to be giving somebody a big bag, you should know that the person likes big bags or the person needs a big bag. You can't be giving somebody that only likes to carry clutches a big bag, because then they would not use the gift or appreciate it. So these are a few things that you should think on when you're getting gifts for your friends and family and your co-workers and people that you just want to let them know that they are important to you. Make sure that you think on these things when you're giving them the gifts and your presentation is beautiful and right. And yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this Vlogmas Day 7. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you're seeing and enjoying all of the episodes that I have been putting out every day, and you can see the hard work that I am putting in as well. So thank you so much for watching, sharing, subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and share this video with somebody. So thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow.